Before you move to Jacksonville, North Carolina, especially if you're PCSing to Camp Lejeune, you need to know the truth. Some of the pros will make you want to tap that ruck right now. And some of the cons, let's just say you might be considering calling in extract to the nearest helo. Hi, I'm Stephen out of Skakandi with the Skakandi Group, part of living in and around Jacksonville, North Carolina. We specialize in helping families just like you relocate to Jacksonville and the greater Camp Lejeune area. Whether you're moving in 9 days or 9 months, my team and I are here to make it simple and easy for you. Today, we're breaking down some of the real pros and some of the real cons of moving to a place like Jacksonville, North Carolina. Sure, you've heard the stories and you've talked to plenty of people, but what's it really like? That is what we're going to explore today. Some of the pros of living in Jacksonville and the greater Camp Lejeune area include the cost of living compared to places that aren't that far away. Places like Raleigh and Wilmington, where things like bread and milk and fuel are not that much different. Where you can save money is the cost of housing. Housing is anywhere from 21 to 36% cheaper here in Jacksonville than it is in the nearby Wilmington area. And if you want to compare it to Raleigh, and we won't even talk about the traffic, we're just talking about the cost of living. It is astronomically cheaper to live here. Another great pro of living in the Jacksonville area, the beautiful beaches. Within 20 to 30 minutes from here, you've got some great beaches such as Popsaw Island, Surf City, Emerald Isle. These are just a hop, skip, and a jump away. Great sand, great surf. Another benefit is military-friendly everything. The majority of people here in Oslo County are either former Marines or sailors, or they were tied and related to former Marines and sailors. And Army and Coast Guard, don't worry. More and more of your folks are moving in. Some of my clients have come from Fayetteville, North Carolina. So as a joke, I asked them, I said, hey, what's an Army dog like you living in a Marine Corps town? His answer is, I can use my base privileges, the PX, and Jacksonville's a lot better than Fayetteville, North Carolina. So there you have it. And as far as our Coast Guard brethren, guess what? You've got Mortimer Coast Guard installations between Emerald Isle and Camp Lejeune. So it's perfect for you too. Moving on with our pros, job stability. Camp Lejeune is kind of like a General Motors plant that never lays off and never shuts down, okay? For those of you who don't know, so as the American economy went, so went General Motors and vice versa. So that's high praise. My point is this, Camp Lejeune's not going anywhere. So if you're a Marine or sailor, or if you're somehow support personnel, you will be gainfully employed. Also, if you're in such areas as tourism, farming, or other resource areas, Jacksonville is an ideal place to be. There are more jobs are coming here. So we're becoming more of a diversified employer. Do you love the great outdoors? Because if you do, access to the Intercoastal Waterway, access to the ocean, fishing, kayaking, paddleboarding, even hunting on Camp Lejeune or the surrounding areas is available to you. And we have a very wonderful weather year-round. It doesn't get but so cold here. So you can enjoy the great outdoors in a t-shirt or a winter coat. And it's great for you. Now let's talk about some of the cons. Some of the cons include humidity and hurricane. Humidity is no joke. It can be quite hot here. What can you do about that? Well, you get used to it over time, and we do make great use of air conditioning. As far as hurricanes are concerned, yes, every few years we get a rough one, but I would submit to you, hurricanes are better for you than earthquakes. Why do I say that? Give me 2 weeks to prepare. We can batten down the hatches, we can get our food ready, and we'll be good to go. An earthquake, if you were stationed at Camp Pendleton in California, it comes when it wants to come without warning. Therefore, I would argue that known danger that comes from a hurricane is much better than the alternative. Another con, the nightlife. There is a limited nightlife. This is not a big city. This is not Raleigh. This is not New York. It's not LA or San Diego. It's more of a family-oriented atmosphere. So if you're looking for a vibrant nightlife, there are other places I can direct you. It's just not here. Traffic near the main gate. Ooh, that's a con. certain times of the day. We have formations primarily at 0630 and 0730, and then everybody gets released at 1600. So certain times of the day, that traffic is going to be rough. At least at the end of the day, maybe stay a little longer, PT some more, and don't be part of that traffic. Seasonal tourist rush. Did you know nearby Surf City has a permanent year-round population of 5,000 and it swells to over 35,000 in the spring and summer? Well, now you do. Yes, that tourist stress is real because everyone wants a piece of the South life, and we've certainly got it here. Finally, winter competition from PCS surges. What do I mean by that? Well, one of the cons here is that if you're looking for a place to rent, it can be difficult during PCS season. That's exactly why I can help you find a house that you can move into where you not only can control your destiny, but you can control the monthly payment.